When visiting Mexico, there are two rules that you need to follow. Don't drink the water, and always be aware of your surroundings. A few weeks ago, my girlfriend and I were down in Acapulco for vacation. We had been exploring the strip, but it had gotten very late, and we decided it was time to head back to the hotel. We got in the cab and started on our way. During the trip back, I realized the driver had made a turn and we were now heading in the opposite direction of our hotel. I quickly asked him what was going on and he didn't respond. Right then my adrenaline kicked in and I used all of my weight to shove him against the steering wheel, which caused him to slam on the brakes. Like an automatic reaction, I had drawn my knife, a Spyderco Delica, and I had pointed it in his armpit. My girlfriend was already out of the car screaming for help at this point. The cab driver was furiously trying to get something from underneath his seat. I speak Spanish fluently and I informed him that if he didn't stop trying to get whatever was under his seat, I was going to cut his artery. By this time, several people had stopped to help, mostly other American tourists. We were able to get him out of the car and pin him down until police arrived. Once the police arrived, they searched the car and found a machete under his driver's seat, along with the credit and debit cards of 4 other Americans. The cab driver confessed that he had been taking the wives and girlfriends hostages and making the men go to the ATMs to withdraw as much cash as possible. He would then drop them off in the middle of nowhere away from town. The crazy thing is, I would have been charged with the crime had the other Americans not stayed to give their statements, because I had a 4-inch knife, which is apparently illegal there. The police confiscated it and told me that I could file a complaint, but that it could open the case back up and I may be subject to charges. The hotel we were staying at had armed guards, and one was assigned to watch our room. We were told not to go back in town for fear of retaliation, and the hotel arranged to have us transported back to the airport. I sure miss that Spyderco Delica. It sure saved me from what could have been a very bad trip. I replaced it and always carry a knife with me now. Even though this happened in Mexico, with all of these ride services now in the United States, I am still a little leery. Always be aware of what is happening around you. Never let your guard down.